All right. In the bottom left corner, we have our current king, Ozzy Dahaki. And I guess he chose Terran. I don't remember what this person chose. I will check in just a second, our Google Docs. But at 12 o'clock again, geez, same spot, same Protoss. Not really, but it's Dewalt.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm so stoked for this.
I'm geeking hard.
Dude, this is so cool.
I can't believe Ozzy gets like the honor of playing with them.
Seriously, for $15. Well, for Ozzy, we should do it like maybe next time if we want to get real wild with it. We can ask them if they want to take the pot or if they want to like add to it or double it or something. And then if they lose, it goes to the next person.
Yeah.
So
we got to talk about this. I'm totally down for that.
Just let's start it out like $1 or $5 at first, and then it'll increment more and more. But here's my question to you. What do you think Ozzy's plan is this time? Because Dewalt could watch the first game and he could see maybe what he could do differently or what he could do better, or you know exactly what I mean. Like,
right.
He has a chance to analyze what Ozzy is doing.
Yeah, I think Ozzy, for him, I don't see him straying away from his original like game plan, which just seems to be just 2-Rax expand or 2-Rax tech. I mean, simply because he's just knowing him. I don't think he's the type of person to he trusts his playstyle and he's pretty confident in it. Having said that, though, Dewalt has to also be a confident person. I don't think he's gonna stray too far from the norm either. So, I am curious to see if he's gonna personally to go for like some sort of like middle build, like middle cannons, middle robo, and then sort of have a stronger push behind it as opposed to how Cross sort of try to tech. But yeah, I'm excited for this one. But we're seeing looks like 1-Rax fact. Okay, I'm already wrong. Ooh.
Well, that's maybe since he got a corner base is what I was thinking, that he's a little bit more confident or just to go straight into mech, as well as I just think about this since I watch a lot of Artosis's stream, and even when you watch ASL, one of the first things that Protoss do, if they scout you fast enough, which you can see Dewalt it's getting a little dire. Well, not really. Like it's fine, but he wants to find where Ozzy is, and he is going to scout him last. So that also helps Ozzy. But
exactly last.
Going
9.
The probe is going to get there first. It's going to give Terran more time to just get units out. He's still electing to not build a bunker. I don't know if I agree with that. I see Dewalt is also going for an expand, so he's also done his research. It seems like this is a common thing. What I was going to say before is that what generally I see, and he is going to go to wall him off. This is probably more normal. Pressure with the Zealots and then cannon him off behind. Ozzy does have his SCV though. Anyway, Protoss try to take Terran's gas and slow them down from being able to go into mech. And you can't do that really in fastest, or it would be really inefficient to do that. Oh no. This is a little bit harder because it's just not 1 to 2 Zealots at the same time. He's got 3 or 4 in there, and he did stop. Oh, he stopped.
Oh,
the starport's not being made.
Yeah.
He's lost a bunch of SCVs already. He just lost his. Oh, he lost all of his Marines. He's got 1 Vulture. He's got oh no, the SCV block. I've been there before. So this is not good.
Not at all. He's only lost 4 SCVs so far.
Yeah.
Basically lost all of his Marines, so any follow-up, he's still going to take damage.
Yeah, I think...
Such a different game than first Sun.
Oh, for sure. I think Nerves plays a little bit into it. I don't think he's dead, but I don't see why what Dewalt is doing right now isn't going to stop. This is just another version of what Cross was trying to do, just with a lot more success and a little bit different from Ozzy, because I think last time he went for 2 barracks quicker and then he went for a academy, where this time he went into mech a lot faster. So he might have had the same amount of Marines. Again, it's still new for me. Oh no, if he pulls the boys right now and it's just going to go for a counter. Oh no, he didn't. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I was going to say they were going to get shredded by those cannons. That was going to be terrible.
Thankfully, with fastest, and I'm sure a lot of people obviously know this, but sort of sometimes forget about it, is that you never run out of money. So as long as you can survive, you're still technically in the game. So you can just make it the ugliest game possible, and eventually you will equalize in terms of eco. So
True.
I mean, like as long as you just have the base and the SCVs, then you're always in it. And I think Azzy is totally aware of that now. Unfortunately, he does such a damage where he's so far ahead. I think that, but there's no robo. I just realized. Oh, if he could have capitalized behind this, I feel like it would have been better. But it looks like he's just gonna try and brute force his way in. But I don't think that's gonna work as well.
Yeah, like to build off of what you're saying, I guess even just off that last one, usually what I watch, and I am seeing it here, where Dewalt is just putting pylons all around Terran, so Terran can't get out. I saw that he did have a control tower, so maybe drops were on the agenda. Oh no, I missed it, but he just lost what looks like 6 Marines, 5 Marines at least.
Yeah.
So his Marine...
Oh, he's gonna lose a tank.
Yeah, he is. He is for sure. There's no way that doesn't go down. And he did have a drop ship. So, oh, yeah, I do agree that he could have gone for drops, but it did. He could have pivoted, is what I'm trying to say. After he saw how well he was doing at the beginning, he just thought, maybe I will just build a bunch of gateways and then overrun him. He had the opportunity to. Just like if he had held as crazy as he did the first game and had just a bunch of units and was pushing out into the middle of the map, I really think it's time. I think it's time to build a bunker. Like Protoss is not going to stop sending units. I think he needs to pull this siege tank back. He needs to lift it up in his dropship. Like there's a ton of Protoss that's not going to stop. He had just enough so he could 2-shot that tank too. This is, yeah, it's looking dire. GG. Oh man, a very dramatic first game, and that's more of a death from 1,000 cuts the second game, I think. Still.